in general that we should actually not to just giving supply, but also to stop all the demands to avoid all these human traffickings.
The family must play a main role on how the dangers of drugs to their children.
There is no great man, there's no phenomenal success that has been recorded without self-discipline. So it is very, very important that for us to keep talking about self-discipline and self-control so that it will get to spread like every other thing is spreading in the world.
And if you have to be honest to ourselves, both topics we talked about are major topics that affect us here in Malaysia, talking about human trafficking and illicit drug abuse. So we felt it was nice to talk about it and educate the populace on the dangers involved in both phenomena.
Frequent lectures, more lectures will help in instilling self-discipline. Self-advice will achieve that aim of instilling self-discipline in ourselves.
Excessive everything is abuse. Excessive eating of food is abuse. Just like Malaysian law, when you take excessive alcohol, even when the police stop you, they check you. If you take alcohol, it's not an offense. But when you take excessive alcohol and you are driving, it's offense.
As the young leaders of tomorrow, we have a bright future. We should emulate a good example so that the young ones over there can also follow the example we are leading. We should stop human trafficking. We should put an end to it. We should get a better occupation so that we, the youth, can actually get ourselves involved into say no to drugs and to human trafficking.
It's just about control, firstly. You know, before the government will have to do something, we have to do it for ourselves too, because the most important thing is self-discipline. You know, when we are disciplined, the government have little or no work to do.
We thank God that the event went well, and I think for those of us that we are here today, we are able to gain more knowledge about the effect of using of drug and also the effect of human trafficking.
Illicit drug refers to any chemical substance which we consume that puts our health in danger, and I think so far so good. I believe that we should abstain from such kind of drugs. I think the quest for people to make money is becoming the order of the day, and it has really made a lot of people go into so many dubious things, like what you rightly mentioned, human trafficking.
When you do drugs, when you abuse drugs, a lot of people do drugs anyway, but when you abuse it, that's where it becomes a problem for you. So I advise people, don't abuse drugs. Whatever you take, be in charge of you. Don't allow whatever you take to be in charge of you. Be in charge of you, be in control of whatever you imbibe.
So I will advise the black community, my brothers, to abstain from things that you know you have not you have not been doing right from home to this place, something that you pick as a habit. I would like each and everyone to know that anything that you are addicted to, like illicit drugs, is harmful to the human body and human health.
Well, stay away from drug abuse, or like we used in the time illicit use of drugs. Stay away from drug abuse, stay away from human trafficking, stay disciplined, and you are not far from achieving whatever you desire to achieve.
Wow, that's good. Great, sir. Drug kills and it's bad. And I say our government have a lot to do to really help the world at large. Our society, the parents at home, we have a lot to do. Let's teach our children the right thing, the right way to follow, and we'll see the world is going to be a better place. Malachi reporting for Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.